Look at that. It's the magic of auto white balance on these devices. So check it out. I didn't know this. I hadn't been promoting this, but if you are in the Myrtle Beach area, the Loco Gecko Beach Shack at 6:30 p.m. Is going to be a meetup for myself and some of the other speakers. Hopefully that's not given away too much, but I think that is with the guests, and who knows, but I'm going to be there talking to people. I'm pretty excited about that meetup. Maybe we'll do some live streaming. I'm not quite sure, but check out this view, man, as my face goes away. It's magic. Face is here, and then it's not. And it's like an overcast day. I gotta tell you, I'm not really a beach guy in the first place. It's not my fango. I don't love it. So, walks on the beach, whatever, okay. Ocean, whatever, okay. I'm more looking forward to talking to people like Dr. Richard Bartlett, who, in my opinion, is one of the very, very few real heroes during this COVID-19 84 medical tyranny nightmare. Okay, and it was a nightmare. And it kind of continues to be, One of the things that you guys know I've been doing now, really on and off for the past 2+ years, is traveling the country. And more so now than I have been recently. But during this whole deal, you stay in these hotels and they still don't want to do the work. Yeah, I mean, you still get a little sheet and it tells you that they're not going to be doing regular maintenance. And if you want anything, you can go down there. And now some people have like the 72-hour policy. They come and check in on the room. But it just feels like so much has been taken away from us. And I was driving down really in the last 60 miles or so, North Carolina to the border of South Carolina, even 10 miles out. And Main Street after Main Street was completely and totally destitute. I mean, not one business on some of these blocks. And a lot of them had, A-grade type franchises that had even gone out of business. And we're driving through the neighborhoods themselves, and it's like, well, that's a pretty nice house. This is kind of a gorgeous area. And COVID-19 84 seems like it wiped out so much. When I was in Oneonta, New York, on the East Coast, so much had changed from, really a place where you could thrive with a 24/7 business or a late night business other than just a bar into the wee hours of the morning, into 3 or 4 a.m. to everything being closed by 10 p.m. now. And this is destroying parts of the economy I don't think people understand, right? Now, I don't go out much. We just got here yesterday. And, we went out to dinner and it was pretty packed, and the hotels seem somewhat bustling and busy, so I guess, there's a pretty big tourist industry here. But again, you get 5-10 miles out and you're like, what happened? What happened to this area? And I would imagine there are a lot of places in the rest of the country that had this happen as well. And the cities are not only a shell of themselves, but they are crime ridden. They are absolutely 100% crime ridden. These are real problems that are not being talked about. And one of the things that we need to focus on, right? Because I did this video recently about, basically criminals getting off and how we do need harsher punishments. And then I had people basically making the nature versus nurture argument. That, poverty and inequality, that feeds crime. Sure it does. Nobody's making an argument against that. But criminals are emboldened to commit more and more crimes when there are less or no repercussions whatsoever. And that's just a reality. And the thing is that I don't disagree that there is a big, big nature argument to who the criminals end up being and where they come from societally. That's a fact, Jack. But to ignore nature, that there are many people that are not brought up in poverty, that are bad people and do sociopathic things and commit crimes as well, and ignore that is, ridiculous to me on many, many levels. So I'm going to say it again. You can come on down. I'm going to be at Myrtle Beach tonight in some kind of a meetup, I think around 6:30 p.m. if you are in the area, if you are going to be there. And over the next 2 days, if you do have tickets, I can't wait to see you at the Reawaken America Tour. Yeah, Jamie Deluxe, by the way, is hopefully going to be visiting me. See, right here. And I have the makeshift studio, guys. And we can't go live because we tried going live earlier today. Right now it's been okay on my phone because I also have the mobile connection. But we tried going live with the Pentaveret video. The Pentaveret. And I had to cut up from live to another one. We just put it back up. So that is back up, full video if you missed it, or you were wondering why it got taken down. I'd love to stream live with Jamie, and who knows, maybe we'll do like a quick 10-minute one here. But I've got the studio up, so hopefully for at least 30 minutes we'll talk about where you can find him. Band.video is one of the many places. How many YouTube channels he's had taken down, and really how he's really one of the most censored people on the internet without explanation, right? Sure, he talks about globalism now, but his main stuff has been, fervently exposing Hollyweird and political pedophiles. Period. And he uses real evidence. He backs his, his stuff up, man. He has the receipts. That's what I love about Jamie. He's showing you the clips. He's showing you the documentation. And he's putting it out there, and they don't like that. And look, we've seen over the past now 2 years an escalation of what cyberbullying means, especially in the Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell case. How many of my videos with Whitney Webb and otherwise have been taken down? So once again, guys, we're here. We're in Myrtle Beach. We're doing the Reawaken America thing. We're talking NASA, transhumanism, Dennis Bushnell, Elon Musk, and much more. And again, the Muster Do, he's in that photograph with Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, he claims she photobombed him, but there is that story out there that he was trying to introduce her to Zuckerberg. I'm not saying any of it's true. I'm just saying there are many sides to these stories. And if you think some billionaire, climate change, transhumanist is the answer to free speech, I gotta disagree. So we will see you on the flip side, guys. I love you.